Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Chicago Bears.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Hill.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Here's Hill. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Throwing on third down, Hill.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. To the air again. Hill.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Hill looks to throw.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Off of play action, Hill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hill. That's over the middle to Schoonmaker. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now Hill. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Fields. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Here's Hill now after the interception. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Hill. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Fields.
Flushed out right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Throwing again is Fields. Throws the out route and finds Claypool.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they'll audible to something else.
To throw is Hill. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete.
Still going.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Hill on first down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Hill. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Now it's Hill.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Hill now on 2nd down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Hill.
That is caught, and he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Hill now to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here's Hill.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room, no points on the board, not playing well defensively, deflated, and now things may have changed for them.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
Now Hill looking to throw on first.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hill going back to the air on second down. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards that time for number 19.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Here's Hill. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Back to throw. Hill.
That's dumped off to Pollard. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Fields now to throw.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On play action, Fields.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try.
From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Hill looks to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Just beating the play clock is Hill. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
But that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice
touchdown Bears! From 6 yards away. And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
On 2nd and 10, Hill.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Hill. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, it's Hill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now Hill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. On fourth down, Hill.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Boy, as a head coach, those are the kind of plays right there where you look like a genius when they work out. But you might find yourself searching for work when they don't. Fortunately, this ball's in the look like a genius category. What a call and what a pickup on fourth down.
Here's Hill. This is caught. Touchdown.
Luke Schoonmaker.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Now it's Fields.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with. Fields hit and the ball is loose.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw, Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Luke Schoonmaker.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly
breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
He's still on his feet.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's Fields. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Fields trying to throw for it.
And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Now Hill looking to throw on first. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. To throw is Hill.
That is caught. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On 1st and 10, Hill.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A shotgun snap, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Here's 1st and goal. And one last throw here for Fields.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long. And it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Cowboys, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.